I don't want to take a shot at pilots anywhere else in the world, but adventure means different things to different people.
I think the role of the artist is to try and tell the story that lights your fire. And if you can do that, then people are going to pick up on that energy because you can't help contain it.
When Coors Light introduced me to Jessa and she wanted to paint something in the environment, I instantly thought of Little Ring Mountain because there's no way to climb it, and the only way to get here is by helicopter. Bentley, come in. I'm Brad Friesen. I'm a helicopter pilot on the west coast of British Columbia in Canada, and this is my co-pilot, Mr. Bentley the dog. He comes with me on pretty much all my adventures. Do you want to go in the helicopter? Speak. I fly helicopters to be able to take people and show them my backyard. Dude, that was sick. Like, does that look real?
My name is Jessa Gilbert. I'm an artist based in Squamish, BC. I had this dream to be able to take a big canvas out to the backcountry so that I can create an artwork and then translate that experience later on, hopefully, into a mural in Squamish. When I first started painting, I thought that art and adventuring had to exist in two silos. So I would go and I would work in the studio, and then I would put that aside, and then I would go and snowboard and explore. Moving to BC allowed me to meld the two silos together and to create just one uniformed identity. I'm so excited to share something that I find so incredibly impactful with the community. I'm really nervous about it. I hope I can do a good job.
I have never worked with an artist. I can say that. Especially not in the backcountry, not even in the forecountry. Is that a front country? What is that?
Morning. How was your flight?
That was good. You good? Once we got the fuel truck out of the way, it was awesome. Okay, so we're gonna follow the Squamish River, and then this will be Little Ring right there.
It's so cool to get and to look at more the tops of the peaks rather than seeing it from the valley.
Yeah,
I'm so stoked.
Instead of this, you'll be doing that.
Yeah.
And it's not climbable. It's not something that people can get to without a helicopter.
Even cooler. You're gonna get us there.
Yeah, all right. And Squamish traffic, R44, helicopter, Golf Yankee Whiskey +1, northbound up the Squamish River, any conflicting Golf Yankee Whiskey. Okay, copy that, thanks.
That's crazy.
Heading northbound at 1,500 feet.
Going right in it.
Oh yeah, we're going right into it. Ring and then Little Ring.
Wow. They really stand out in the range.
Bentley.
It's incredibly humbling being up here because you realize how small you are in the grand scheme of things. You don't even make a blip in the radar. I wanted to see the terrain that was around to get the best orientation and the best composition. The problem was that everything is stunning. I did 4 or 5 sketches and it was like, I don't know how I'm actually gonna choose this. Every time I walked around the peak, you get another view that has something incredible about it. That one stuck out to me because not only is it the texture of the landscape, but it tells the story of how we arrived here. It shows the way in which we navigated through and also the similarity in the landscape that we're experiencing right here. Do you mind helping me set up my studio?
I like helping.
Sweet.
Wow.
This is definitely the most backcountry my easel has ever been. And the technique that I use for these creations is called a single line. The goal is that once the pen touches down on the panel, it never comes up. The reason why I like this technique is that it requires that you're fully engaged in your practice and your process the entire time you're creating the landscape.
Whoa. This is awesome. It's really cool.
Okay.
Temperature's dropping. How are you feeling that?
Probably wrap up once the sun goes down.
Sun's gone down. I don't know if you noticed or not.
Once that disappears.
What time do you think you're gonna get up and start?
I'd love to be up for sunrise.
Whoa. Cool. You have fun.
There's always this tension about coming back to the painting the next day after you leave it the night before, about what does it actually look like? Is it capturing that moment? What I want to capture is really just how it feels to spend time outside and feel the landscape and feel connected to it. Hopefully I don't screw it up. I hope that the painting that I create can really showcase and celebrate what it feels like to be up here, because it's incredible.
Just watching Jessa telling the story of where we are, what she's doing here is going to translate incredibly well to the final mural. I think it's going to have a lot of meaning for a lot of people.
I hope to do this again. I'm filled. It's amazing. This is a beast. The larger the wall, the bigger the risk and the bigger impact it can potentially make. I want to make sure that I'm giving the community something that they can be proud of. Tomorrow morning early, have some helpers coming. I'm still nervous about how I'm going to tell people what I need and that I don't totally blow it, because I got a lot of work to do. This is starting to look really good, guys.
Almost here. Is this it? You ready? Jump. Oh, hi.
How's it
Good to see
going?
ya.
How you been?
Good. This is it.
This is it, yeah.
Wait.
Plugging away, day 2.
So I don't remember palm trees on top of a mountain.
They're not palm trees. They're ferns, Brad. Today was a really productive day. I go into what I call the creative blackout. I lose track of time. I suddenly kind of wake up at couple hours later. Been thinking a lot about what Squamish means. Depending on what First Nation you ask, it means either mother wind or strong wind. The reason that the clouds are so playful here is because of that wind, that energy. I want to make sure that that wind gets visually articulated in the piece somehow. We'll see. I got fully in my headphones, and when I turned around, there was like 50 people here.
Yeah, how you doing? I've never had anybody interpret a ride. She's taken sort of the essence of flying, and she's translated the whole trip from like not only the colors, but the feeling of getting to the environment.
I want to be able to share the joy and the gratitude I have for these places with as many people as possible. That's what's kind of nice about the mountains is nobody owns them. Thank you so much for coming out. This is, I might cry. This is a really big moment. There are so many dreams that came true with this whole project. I got to make a public piece of art in the town that I love, that I live in.
Everybody's been joining us. Cheers to Jessa, this amazing artwork,
See you guys.
And this great town that inspired.
This landscape changed me into a better version of myself, and I hope that the artwork that I make and this mural can help inspire other people to get outside and perhaps get on their own adventures.